Anyways, like how it always is. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? It's that boy Tay.
It's your boy Marco.
Got this shit.
What? What's wrong with Wade?
Yo, your intros are like, how's it going, guys?
What's
I love it.
We showing love. We first want to start off with love, always.
Of course, man.
How you doing, mother?
Oh, wait, you almost got me again on that. I've been great, bro. I can't complain, man. Warming up back out here again, a little hot, but shit, dog. It's good. Had a cool last weekend. Ended up meeting up with that one girl. Made some money. So I went to go chill with her, right? We're kicking it. I'm over at her place. We was just chilling outside, listening to music and shit. And she goes, something going on with my car. And I go, alright, so what do I do? Do I like entertain this, or do I just be like, oh well, I don't know what's going on? So I'm like, what's going on with your car? So I'm like, she was like, you know about cars? I was like, yeah, I didn't want to get into the whole thing all the way. And I was like, yeah, kind of. She's like, oh, okay, well, my oil needs to be changed. I'm like, if you got the oil in $20, I'll do it in 15 minutes for you right now. So she gave me like $30, a blunt. And we ended up just chilling.
Alright, that's what's up though. But now you know you got like, that's word of mouth though. Now she might say something like, yo, I was chilling with this really cool dude, and he just so happens to work on cars and stuff too. Oh man, something's wrong with my whip.
Yep.
Some more.
Trying to get that clientele rolling.
And even more than that, it shows that she appreciated it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like most people, they'll ask you to do something like, bro, thanks, and bust up.
Dip out, yeah. Yeah, I was like, hey, if you got the oil and stuff, I was like, she was like, yeah, I'll give you some money, what I was like, it'll take me 15 minutes, shawty.
Excuse my nephew, he just started smoking.
It's his first day, he got baby on.
Damn.
How you been, man? What's been up with you? Yeah.
I just be living, cuz.
I feel
that's
that.
all you gotta do.
Making it day to day, my boy.
Man, I say that to everybody. When everybody asks, like, or when the people who do ask,
Yep.
how is it or how you doing? I'm like, hey man, one day out of fucking time.
One day,
Literally.
every 24 hours. Every 24 hours, man. That's what we gotta do.
Literally. I want to jump right into it.
Yeah, there's been a lot going on. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not even. Your boy Drake.
Yeah.
On here.
Drizzy.
On here, I got it. Drake puts out an average song with SZA.
So it's called Slime You Out, I believe. Yeah, I listened to it like the first day it dropped, and one, I don't understand the song because what does Slime You Out mean? Does that mean I'm gonna make you my homie?
No, sliming is like.
I know what slimes are.
All right, so take that and put. It's hard to
see, but then that doesn't make sense if you take the gang term or the street.
I'm a slime, like basically I'm gonna slime you out. Like you're here now, just like you my slime. You said you're my homie. I'm gonna slime you out.
That's what I figured.
You know what I'm saying? It's the gift of gab now. So, but it's all different because all that shit is different. That's why.
Yeah.
I just learned. We'll get into Drake.
Yeah, we'll get right
I just learned why we was listening to a Chief Keef song. You came me and my llama. I just figured out why they call guns llamas.
You just not figured that out?
That's fire.
Because
llamas spit at people.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna make this chopper spit.
Yeah.
Hey,
like a llama.
Chief Keef was my era. I was just rocking with it. You know what I'm saying?
It was just like music just to bang your head to for a little bit.
But Drake put out that song first day.
Yeah.
I was just like, bro, that song is fire.
Really?
That song is fire.
It's mad bad. I listened to it like 3 or 4 times, and I'm like, this one ain't it. I don't know if it's the tempo. I don't know if it's
that beat is hard.
The beat is cold. The beat is real dope.
The beat hard as fuck, and the SZA hops on there.
That's the only part I liked out of the whole song was when SZA hopped on. I'm not gonna lie.
The second verse Drizzy had too was fire.
The second verse was decent. He started getting back up on the second verse.
But then he gives us that, and like you said, he Rod Waved us. Rod Wave.
I mean, that's kind of what Drake does though. And then he was talking about how he can either put out the album or cancel the rest of his shows. And I'm like, I think he's kind of just like trying to get the people leading and get them going. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Fuck that.
No, you don't think so?
Fuck thinking it. Fuck that. Put that fucking album out.
He's not going to.
People think that he's scared of Doja Cat.
Yeah, that's what I've been reading.
Not scared.
He just doesn't want to drop within the same round
with Doja Cat because she's been having all that press about
crazy
all that
publicity.
demon shit.
Yep.
What's this album gonna be like? She trash.
Doja Cat's mad garbage. Super trash.
But no, wait.
Super trash.
Hold on.
Yeah.
She ain't that bad.
She can make a
Her
song.
antics are, man. You gotta remember, this bitch came from
Bitch, I'm a cow. I love that video still to this day.
Why was she doing that?
She was on some cool shit. I'm not gonna lie.
But she can make a song, but like her antics are a little much. But
definitely.
I don't think she's trash. But I think she's trash.
Yeah.
But she can rap.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Her antics overdo her music.
The way that she sells, like, to get her name out there is what annoys me the most. You're doing the most to get your music, like, just let your music ride for itself. Like, she could make some decent songs. Like, there's some bops that she makes, don't get me wrong, but the stuff that she's doing behind the scenes with all this demon stuff and I'm gonna say some stuff that happened back in the day. She was like talking to like incel groups back in the day. Like, she's been on some weird shit for quite a long time, so.
But yeah, that allure is what's gonna drag the people to her.
100%.
But if a Drake and a Doja Cat album come out, nigga, I'm listening to the Drake album first. I'm pretty sure everybody would.
That's without a question.
But just dropping on your lonely on a weekend, you can't beat that. So I understand why he's doing it.
I think Drake should just drop it like on a random Tuesday.
I thought you were gonna say drop it like it's hot.
Just drop it on a random Tuesday.
Nigga. No, I mean, he's done before. Everybody's trying to break that little algorithm.
Yeah.
That's what this pushing the album back shit is. That's what that shit is. Cause it's like,
he's definitely trying to frig out.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this album better. It better be good as hell. Cause like, he not even hyping it up, but you pushing it back so much, and you've been doing that a couple times.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be one of his better albums, but this is gonna be.
No.
This is gonna be. I have a weird feeling he's gonna have like a lot of like global rappers on there. He's gonna have like fucking Burner Boy and like Central C and like fucking.
He's trash.
They're both not the greatest, to be honest with you. Burner's straight. Central C is okay.
It's the other way around.
Central C is okay.
Shut up.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
That's one song you heard.
Come on, bro.
That's one song.
I can't listen to any of their. I can't listen to them talk. No offense to y'all. You sound stupid as hell. Quit rapping.
That's disrespectful as fuck.
Quit rapping. I can't listen to it at all.
I think it's sort of cool because what Lil Wayne tries to do, he missays and like mispronounces words and then brings it back. Oops, I meant.
Yeah.
They can do that.
Yeah, it's because they sound dumb saying it the first time, so they can be like, "Oh, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to say that."
You coming out my boy. Central C is my nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He's gonna have a lot of Central C, a lot of Burner Boy. He's gonna have a lot of like.
Bro, that is garbage.
Burner, bro, he's a hit down in the islands, my boy.
What music is he making?
Like Caribbean type shit.
Island shit.
Yeah, island shit. Oh yeah. I mean, Central C does kind of the same shit.
No. This is why you never.
He has a couple of island type songs.
You haven't listened to that shit though. Just say it.
I have. Oh yeah.
Just say it.
I've definitely listened to like at least 2 or 3 of his songs.
Oh, well then
2 or 3. 2 or 3.
Well then eat a dick.
Cause it's just
Alright, we're gonna put you on some Central C. You're wild.
I don't know about that.
Oh, you're wild.
But the Drake album, I hope it's gonna be dope. To be honest with you, I think he's out making this album to like tour off of it. This is gonna be like one he's trying to like make a big money off of.
He was touring off all that other shit.
Yeah, I don't feel like he did this last 2 albums toured as much as he.
I don't know, but the last 2 were on fucking 21 Savage and then there's shit by himself.
Oh yeah.
And what's the one with Certified Lover Boy, and then nobody's listening to that island.
To what?
That island shit that he had.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
not the dance hall.
The dance hall? No. His old dance hall shit was good. Like when he like originally came out with some dance hall shit. That was actually decent. And then like he had dance hall on like I'm trying to think of what mixtape it was. He had a mixtape. We had a little bit of dancehall on it, so he was like rapping over dancehall type shit.
More Life?
No, not More Life. I didn't listen. More Life was okay to me.
No, I don't remember. But, I don't know. I'm ready for that fucking album though. I was telling one of my homies, I was like, is it weird that I'm like anticipating this album?
Yeah.
That's what he doing though.
That's
he making it. He building it up just.
I'm
like
one person. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are probably anticipating this bitch, but like I'm just one person. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Oh, and then since we're still on music, I'm not listening to Rod Wave.
So
I'm listening to it.
my homie tried to put me on. Rod Wave was like, bro, go listen to the song. Go listen to these 2 songs, bro. I promise they're fire. I think
Same song.
I think you told me to listen to a song, and I'm like,
I never told you to listen to a song.
no.
I just said fuck to that.
No, okay, no, maybe it wasn't. Anyways, I went to go listen to it. I listened to the first 30 seconds, and I was like, I'm not listening to the rest of the album. I don't need it. I don't need it.
It's the same shit.
Over and over and over. We get it, Rod. You're depressed as shit.
How many of the artists out here now that really are different? Like Lil Baby,
Is he different?
You're 100%.
The Baby, he's
Is Rod Wave different though?
No, I'm saying Rod Wave, like you
can go.
You can tell it's him as soon as you hear him.
Okay, but you can also there's these that's mainstream. The shit that he does is like shout out to Sad Boy ENT. That's the shit I used to have that in high school.
What is that?
Me and a couple of my homies just Sad
Boy ENT.
I swear, bro.
You guys on your broken heart gang type shit?
Man, we got
those in the car.
Just fucking depressed. Not even knowing it, nigga, but just knowing it, but just like I'm a kid.
Yeah, I'm a kid. Oh yeah.
Whatever. But like that sad boy music, bro. You can find so much of that shit, bro. Like,
oh yeah, bro. You
know,
not
just have it be Rod Wave. You could. There's a lot of niggas who rap like that or like have that melodic type shit who are just hood ass niggas. Mm-hmm. If that's the route you want to go down. Me
and Gage are talking about this. Mo 3 is 100 times better than Rod Wave would ever been. 100. Mo 3 is probably what Rod Wave could have been if he actually would have been decent at rapping. Rest in peace, Mo 3. You're one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie. That dude can rap and sing.
One of your favorites?
One of my favorites.
He was alright.
You tripped.
No, he wasn't. Let me.
You tripped.
He was not alright. He was. I was gonna say he was okay.
You tripping
he
again?
Was good. No, he was good.
As fuck.
He had songs.
He can sing too.
And he can sing. But you live by that bitch. You die by that bitch.
100%. Just like Drake on the Ruler.
You live by that bitch. You die by that
100%.
motherfucker, dog. Sometimes you gotta get out that shit. But I'm gonna tell you, in that what's that one song that everybody listens to? By Mo 3.
No, outside.
Come outside. That one nigga on that, bro, he did not slide, bro. The second part.
You know that's his nigga too. Like that's his brother.
Bro, he was just like, bro.
OG Bobby Billions.
Bro,
I'm mad I even know his name. God.
Yeah, that was horrible.
My bad.
That was horrible. That was.
I don't know why I know that. Yeah, I don't know why I know that. I'm gonna believe I said that shit.
The name, just the name out. That's so funny. That's so funny. Look how quick that was. Let me go. So let's see what we got in this bitch, man. All right, let's get it out the fucking way, man.
What's
Mel
up,
Tucker?
Yeah, let's quick jot over this because we've been this will be the 3rd episode in a row.
Nobody said something about this, man.
No, about SA.
Oh shit!
Wait a row.
But
you know what? That's everyday life now.
It seems like it's on the news all the time, every day.
Because there's a rock and roll person that
I just seen this
was on that same level.
Yep.
They got accusations coming out on him too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he like 80-something years old.
Oh yeah, he's 70, almost 80 years old. Yep.
Y'all got a name?
Ooh, it's Rock. I heard it on the radio when I was listening to the rock station, but.
So you said. So you just wait.
Hey,
stop.
Let me finish my sentence.
Go. Let me land.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Then so I can.
You just said.
Okay.
And it's rock, but then said I heard it when I was listening to the rock station. Not only you were listening to a radio station.
Yes. Hold on. I was in the work van with older white people in the back. What am I gonna listen to?
Nothing. We in this bitch breathing, y'all.
That shit gets awkward. I'm not gonna lie. That shit gets awkward. After like 5 minutes, I'm like.
We worked at a retirement home. We know about old white folks. Imagine being like, yo, where's the funny tall colored boy?
Did I tell y'all what happened to me like last week?
I think I seen it on your snap. If this is what you're talking
Oh
about.
my god,
Well,
she has dementia, so I couldn't really be like.
Is that code
No.
for racism?
Dementia?
Is that code for racism?
No, she had dementia.
All right, so that just means she gets to be racist.
No, that's not what it means. But I understand that your brain does not work the way it should possibly.
So she gets. Tell the people.
I'm not saying she gets a pass.
So she gets to pet you.
So I work. What I do, I wheelchair people into a van and I drive them around. I'm Uber for wheelchair people. We do it for all medicals. I have to hook them in, and by the front hook, I have to hook the top of the chair. So I go to bend down because you have to, like, you know what I'm saying.
Shine those shoes, nigga.
She got the brush out.
Get the shoes while you're at it.
She literally goes, "You're a good boy,"
Oh fuck.
and then touched my hair. I didn't care about the good boy as much.
Oh, look at this
But then
rope.
word for word, are those ropes on your head?
I didn't even know that part.
Because I don't really get mad about shit. I'm animated for shit, but that really pissed me off very quickly. I was hot in the
I would
car.
have been hitting nothing but speed bumps.
Yeah.
That's
Nah, this bitch pretty crazy.
Take 28 all the way there.
Bro, I'm hitting every single
speed
bump.
bump. What?
I'm hitting every bump, bro.
Oh,
That's crazy.
I was dog.
That's nuts.
I was heated. Anyways.
Fuck old
Shit
people. I'm just
happens.
playing.
Shout out to our old viewers.
Mel
All
Tucker,
two of
though.
them. Yeah.
He came out and said that he was J-O-ing over the phone with the gal. Came out and said it a couple days ago.
Yep.
While he was suspended, and now he's gone. This is not a good look for MSU.
It's not.
Me being a State fan, it's not a good look. It's just giving more ammo for U of M motherfuckers when we play them.
Oh, I think if you were to bring that up in an argument, that's kind of fucked up. Like if you're like,
That's what they do with that
fuck Michigan
Nasser,
State,
dude.
because that'd be
That's what they do with that one gymnast.
yeah. Well, that
I had so many of my friends be like, "Yo, why don't you go fucking do more chicks?"
Yeah.
I'm just like, "What?
What?
I don't even go there."
Yeah, well, only thing with that is every university has their scandals.
Yeah.
U of M,
Yeah.
Chris Webber and all them taking money when they weren't supposed to be taking money and all that type
I
of
mean,
stuff.
that's light though.
That's a lot. Yeah, I mean,
compared
you can't-
to what's happening at MSU.
But-
Compared to what's
But they say what sin is bigger than any sin. You know, they're all a sin.
yeah.
praise Jesus,
Oh yeah.
Hallelujah.
Jesus. Pull that out.
Jesus.
I
is
think-
the one.
That was some bad singing, but I know the song. Zach Fox is cool.
I love
Hey,
Zach
for the
Fox.
record though, can I? Oh, I'm sorry, I mean to interrupt. But do you know somebody in this room that used to play the percussion for their church?
No.
I did it a couple times.
The percussion?
I was a drummer.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that.
Yeah, my granddad, George Brown, huge drummer. He played drums overseas. He played drums with the Beatles before.
Okay, that's dope.
I don't know, that side of my family,
Yeah.
my dad's side, my dad's side, they are pretty musical.
Mhm.
I'm related to Kool and the Gang. I'm related to the Gap Band,
Oh, that's dope.
the DeBarges.
Yep. I used to get roasted for
Literally.
looking like them all the time.
I'm literally like, if blood is how that goes, it's like that's
Yeah.
I'm this.
That's dope.
generation. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So it's pretty cool.
I played the clarinet, bro, so I mean, I don't know what you got on that.
You played the clarinet for real?
For 2 years, my boy.
Don't say it like that.
For 2 years, my
For
boy.
2 years, my
Represent.
boy. You gotta say it like this. For 2 years.
For 2
my boy.
years,
You gotta say it
buddy.
like that.
Like Squidward and shit.
Damn, the clarinet.
Yeah. I could play the Super Mario theme song, the X-Men 97 intro, Star Wars. That was it.
So you're a nerdy clarinet player.
Well, yeah, I'm a nerd.
Yeah, you are a fucking nerd. Yeah, you are. Oh, that clarinet, that's fire. I mean, we.
No, it's not. Stop.
Instruments-
Don't try to
No,
hype me up.
it
Don't
is.
try to hype me up. That shit was garbage.
Instruments are cool.
They are.
Instruments
Drums are cool.
Nigga,
Guitars are cool.
But this is when I was in high school, not high school,
Yeah.
middle school, because I didn't play in high school. When I was in middle school, I started playing basketball. And shit.
Mm-hmm.
Middle school had so much promise, man. The music teachers was just like, the DeMarco's nice. But the nigga just can't read music. And I'm like, I always get laughed at when I say this. It's literally like Drumline. I would look.
Them shits is dancing.
Even on the bells, and they got the fucking letters on there.
Right
still
there.
don't know how to read.
Yep.
So I was looking at hands. So every time, if I was because I played for the marching band a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Just a couple. Then I was like, I'm gonna play football now. But just a couple times, just looking, and then like I'm looking at the corner of my eye, trying to, the whole time. I can't read music till this day.
That's crazy.
But I can hold the beat.
Yep.
If you're going, okay.
Yep.
You
can catch rhythm and understand
all the time.
Yep.
I'm seeing it, and then I'm going hard. You know what I'm saying? But I was always last chair. You know what that means, obviously. I was always last chair. It was discouraging.
Of course.
Being, I'm so like. I get praised in here all the time, but like when it comes down to being
to the
in
concert,
I'm
in the back. You can't even see me.
I'm working the tom-toms.
The boy got a triangle.
You know what I'm saying? It's fuck, man. And then, but after that, and then I played in a black church a couple times. You know what I'm saying? For a little couple times, but it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Man. Playing an instrument. And being able to exude that. Yeah. I can't play clarinet. I know it all the time. You gotta with the reed and all that shit and have it here. Tried it. Yeah. Literally tried it. Tried trumpet. Can't do it.
I tried
trumpet. My grandma
too.
had a trumpet and a fucking
I can't get the
flute or the sax.
Sax.
Had a mini sax.
I've always wanted to learn how to play the sax.
Had a mini sax in there and could never play it.
Yeah. You need a whole lot of lung space for that.
Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? You're a nerd if you play an instrument too back in the day.
Wow, 100%. Oh,
it fucking sucks.
Yeah. It's all good.
They get free scholarships for that type of stuff.
Come on now. And after I like saw Drumline and shit, because this was before. When I seen that, I'm like, I could have really did something with this shit. And every time, like, and that's why like niggas beating on the table for doing the beats and shit. It was always me and John Rock. My nigga John Rock always just going hard in it. And everybody be like, Hat Mark all right, do the beat. All right, fuck it. That's funny. But yeah, you play the clarinet. That's pretty good.
Nah, I was originally a singer. I sang my whole life, but then the moment my voice dropped, I couldn't find my pitch.
2 years ago.
You said you just hit puberty then?
We're back. So we just watched the TikTok about how motherfuckers said, and this is only a theory, Menace to Society, if y'all know that movie, is a horror flick / like
psychological thriller.
Which, I got something sort of deeper going into this, and then we're gonna get to some funny shit. Talked about how he had multiple personalities and talking to himself and like, but picture it being a black kid back then, not having shit, not knowing shit. You only know gang culture or just the hood. Yep. You don't know what you have.
That's it. Mental problems.
Mental problems. I'm going like this, but y'all know I'm sorry about that. But mental problems, and because me and the bros used to watch this movie all the time, and we just thought it was some hood shit. Yeah. But after a while, it's like, oh dog. I mean, not just gonna say oh dog, but these niggas brought themselves into this own situation. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now hearing that, like, old dog was not, he was in his mind and shit like that. And
split personality.
You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah.
It's sort of crazy because, like, what if we were thinking like that? You know what I'm saying? Our conscious, we all hear.
Yes.
Do you hear something else besides that sometimes? Not being crazy.
Besides my conscience?
Besides your conscience. And no, it's not the devil and the da-da-da. the angel. I said, why did I say that? The angel and the whatever.
We know the devil.
But what if, like, they don't have men in general don't have a chance to be like, yo, this is what I'm thinking, this is how I feel.
Yeah.
Just imagine them type niggas,
well, in the 90s.
Niggas, in the 90s,
where this mental illness wasn't like
a thing.
It was a thing, but people
you
were
crazy, but you're just crazy.
Yeah,
you're going to
the boom. You're getting loony bin.
You know, so it's like I seen that, and it just made me think how many other movies are like not just like the multiple personality thing, but the trying to be a double flip. Because I think John Singleton made that movie, correct?
I think honestly.
And that's just the smartest brain.
I don't want to generalize it, but if you go look at a lot of hood movies, there is a lot of signs and scenes and portrays of things that were obviously mental illness and anger issues.
I just thought that was so cool though, because something that I loved as a youth coming up, man. Y'all wanna go watch Menace to Society? Nigga, fuck yeah.
That was y'all repeat movie?
Yes.
Oh, for real? Okay.
When I stayed with Vito whatever years ago, you want to watch Menace to Society? Fuck yeah.
Oh, okay.
Throw that bitch on, cuz.
Yeah.
I'm high as hell anyway.
Yeah. That was watching.
Bro,
so you don't think that is a normal thing for every one of us?
Not just color. I don't want to colorize it, but it's...
No. That's why I say every one of us.
Yeah.
Like, humans. Mm-hmm. Like, a person who is strong mentally has 1,000 things going through them, especially a man. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say just men, because women are coming to that point at the same time.
The death rate for men and suicide for mental problems is through the roof.
Yes. So as soon as you start thinking about something, that is linking you to other things, which causes your mind to do.
Yes, and react to different things.
So you might have 10 things going on at once. You got it wrapped up in your mind until, damn, I just added one too many. Now I'm kind of fucked up.
Mm-hmm. But you don't have that. Oh man, there's been so many movies, but I'm just glad that the theory for this is a black movie that we love.
Yeah.
But there's so many movies with the different personality shits, but there, just like Crazy Jane, there is a moment. Old Dog was his. I'm scared. I gotta act hood now.
Yep.
Fuck it. When he was just like, that nigga shot your cousin in your face. Are you gonna be a bitch about it? That was him in his mind. That situation on the situational part.
Right.
Kane might have been because they're saying Kevin is the host body.
Yeah.
Kevin is Kane.
The body. He's actually that's
the dude that we seen that was with Jada Pinkett, like the body. Yeah. Kane, when he is with her, was the I want to do more, but I know where I'm from.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I can see the other side, but here's where I am. The grass is greener type shit. Yeah, that's him. That's Kane.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Old Dog.
All that.
Yes. Yeah. Old Dog, when he was like, you really want to go to, you really want to leave the fucking hood? Because that was still his 1 foot in.
Stagnant mindset.
But that was that whole 1 foot. It wasn't the the Kane. Kevin, Kane, Old Dog. Still 1 foot in.
Yeah.
And it's like, I like how I explained it.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
But it just blew my fucking mind, man, because it's like something that I love and didn't even think about being that.
Being that deep in that.
And then the ending, we all love the ending. It hurt us so much.
Yeah.
But who died there? Old Dog, we didn't see him again after that. That nigga was just like this.
That was Kane that died.
Because that's basically him going like, fuck, now the host body is gone regardless.
Yep.
So I'm fading away. If they would have did that like how they did in Boys in the Hood with the fade away, it would have been, nobody knows what happened.
So
it would have been that.
Again, you can't relate yourself to a scenario like that.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the whole shooting and dying, but the 1 foot in, the 1 foot out.
Yes, but that's why it's so mind-blowing to me, because if while going through this shit, or not even knowing going through this shit, as an adolescent growing up with it, you didn't notice that. But it's also like, damn, I'm going through that, but didn't notice it from somebody else. So how am I gonna actually, you know what I'm saying?
Absorb it and use it into your own life.
Come on, hearing it from somebody else though and explaining it like that, like how I'm doing, it's just, I don't know, sort of blew my mind.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
That was like, you know, you little.
That's that shout out to the mental health.
Big time.
Shout out to that. I saw Blue Beetle.
Yeah. How was it? You said it was really good, and I've been seeing nothing but great reviews, and people are saying this DC's like really good.
When I seen stuff about it, I just seen stuff about it.
Yeah.
I didn't see opinions. I didn't really see a whole lot, so I waited a very long time. Very long time. You know what I'm saying? It's been out for how long? So whatever. But we go, I'm watching it. That shit, I'm entertained the whole time. Villain was cool. They had a little, you know what I'm saying, hoorah. George Lopez is fucking hilarious still. I don't care what he went through.
Always
that
been
one
amazing.
Hispanic kid.
Always been amazing.
I don't give a shit.
That was a whole, man, that was a whole, yeah.
That nigga was hilarious in that movie. Giving that movie.
What does he play in that movie?
Just somebody's uncle.
He's just a character. Okay.
I give that nigga a 9. I'm giving that movie a 9.1.
A 9.1.
Y'all know my
that's pretty high.
Was a 7.4.
Which that's.
But the Blue Beetle is getting a 9.1 from your boy Marco. Marco's fucking Marco's movie meter. We're going to a 9.1, baby.
Booyah!
We're going to a 9.1. But what I want to say.
What were the 3 great things about the movie that made it stand out?
Kept me entertained.
Kept you on the edge of your seat the whole time.
Kept me entertained. The family aspect about it.
Yeah.
And George Lopez and this nigga's granny stole the fucking show.
Really?
Stole the show.
That's dope.
And I want to say that on-screen suit is the best suit I have seen in a couple of years.
That's what people are saying. That's the best thing I've heard so far.
There's no CGI on that motherfucker, man. When it is up close and personal, they had a part where the motherfucker was getting hit. The fucking mask fell off.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire vibes.
Yeah.
The nigga's eyes were still moving the same. You know what I'm saying? It was dope.
Yeah, it looked pretty good. I might go check it out.
Definitely. But if you do, and you have an experience like me, we are in there. And these motherfuckers, alright.
What happened?
Alright, you know when you go and you pick your seat?
Yeah.
Seats everywhere.
Yeah.
A couple in the back row were taken. There was three separate ones. I was with Jackie and
Andrew, yeah.
With them, boom, 3 right there. I was like, I want to get the solo ones, and we can. But I knew there was this whole area over here that was nobody.
Yep.
So we were like, yeah, let's just get those 3. Sit down, bro. Hispanic family.
Yeah.
The main character is Hispanic. Right. I get it. I get it.
You just
These motherfuckers brought kids.
How many?
And one of them was like to the point where you could be like, sit down enough to where they're still antsy talking.
But they're still there.
One was just to the point where you gotta put the leash on this motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, melatonin.
And they had the little backpack thing where they're like the little come on now.
I think that's
bring it back.
I'm not a parent, I can't judge that, but
these kids walked through the whole thing, talked to the point where half the people in this theater are like, hey yo, shut the fuck up.
B.
Shut up. They've been shushing so much to the point where I feel like my back of my head is wet.
Yeah.
From the bro, Jackie was like, bro, let's get the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's just, there's seats over there. Nobody's been over there.
It's
like an hour left in this movie. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get up. So we got up. The whole time we get up, we're just looking at these people, just like, you son of bitches. So we go around, sit down. It gets louder. Now that they see that we're gone, it gets louder for some reason. And now they're actually like
stomping around.
Oh, to the point where I'm like, hey yo, take them outside.
Honestly, at that point, I'm snitching. I don't give a damn. I'm trying. I paid for my
culture
movie.
though.
I paid for my movie.
I paid for this. I'm trying to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I obviously haven't seen this. Maybe I have, but I'm watching it to the point where I'm telling you to shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to pay attention here. Like, come on now.
So it was one of the worst experiences I've had. Even though I've had some other experience where a kid just fucking cried.
Really?
The whole time, and the person was interested in the movie, so they just didn't.
They didn't even say anything.
You know what I'm saying? It was like the first night. It was like the first day a movie came out, and I was just like, oh wow.
I haven't had a bad movie.
Bring
going
a baby to the opening day of the movie.
That's ridiculous. Baby opening day? No. Baby 2 weeks after.
Like, this is what that was, so I'm not hating. Plus the people were Hispanic.
Yeah. Is it the main character Hispanic or something like that?
So,
oh,
I mean, that doesn't matter, but like, black people went out for Black Panther and filled up them
roll
shits.
that shit, yeah.
So why
roll
not?
for that shit.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's
They're being represented, so go ahead.
Go and see that. Oh, yeah.
But it's just like, yo.
It's wild.
One of the kids,
Pablo?
it didn't even seem like they were interested because, like, they were all the way in the back, and when I was looking back, homegirl was like this. One of the oldest, the littlest one was just like this. So I'm just like, why don't you take them motherfuckers
Fuck us out. You
If
don't
your
even care
mom
about the
wants to
movie.
watch this movie.
Yeah.
You go take these fucking kids out. It was horrible.
Yeah, that would piss me off.
It was a horrible
AMC?
thing. I fuck with AMC though.
Is that where you went? Yeah.
Would it be corny if did you see any merch from the Blue Beetle?
No, I haven't.
They got this scarab backpack.
Oh.
And the girls was wearing it and getting the popcorn.
Yep.
I'm like, I like your bag. She was like, yeah, it's a Blue Beetle thing. I'm like, that shit is fire. I was like, is that merch? She was like, yeah, you can buy that bitch. I'm like, for how much? She's like, $24. I was just like,
It's not bad.
It's not
For
bad.
a backpack?
But it wasn't that big. But it was fucking fire because it looks like you can unzip all like the little parts.
Yeah.
Like,
That's kind of dope.
But she like, you get a large popcorn too. I'm like, I wish you would have told me that after I just bought this fucking popcorn. You fucking
Oh, you get a large popcorn too. Oh, that's.
And I guess
Popcorn
something,
is $14.
I guess something that they do. They every day they pick a movie and make it 50% off.
Just
I saw that movie for $5.
What? For real? That's dope.
So that made it even better.
That's dope. Oh yeah. Okay.
So yeah, Marco's movie meter, you're getting a 9-1.
9-1.
Can we ask Marco if he went by himself?
No, I went with a couple friends.
Oh, okay.
I will go by myself too.
Yeah, I do that shit all the time.
That shit's
That's the best.
monthly.
Getting raped.
And I do want to say it's in the running for superhero movie of the year.
Well, what else has there been? DC movies? Alright, sorry.
The whole thing.
What has? Nothing's really came out this year.
Guardians of the Galaxies.
That was. Oh,
That
yeah.
was a good movie.
Was that this year?
Yeah, that was a shit.
That was a great movie.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Across the Spider-Verse, which that's probably gonna be number one.
Yeah.
I think this is beating Guardians of the Galaxy. This is really
Really? It's that good? I'm gonna have to go watch it myself. Because Guardians of the Galaxy was amazing.
This is really good.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go check it out.
Let's stay in this realm for a second. Channing Tatum. Confirmed.
I loved it. I'm so happy. That gives me so.
We don't know if it's a cameo. Good.
It's so they've been Daredevil 3 or
How dare you? Hasn't even been a 2.
Ben Affleck, yo. Deadpool 3 coming out. It's supposed to be rumored to have like a bunch of people. It's rumored to have cast the old X-Men, the original X-Men cast, which the ones that we grew up with, that we love.
Jennifer Gardner's supposed to come back as Elektra.
Yep. Jennifer Garner's supposed to come back as Elektra.
And then it just got confirmed.
It just got confirmed that Channing Tatum is supposed to be playing Gambit in this movie. Which, if you guys don't know, if you're not a huge Marvel fan, Channing Tatum filmed a Gambit movie, but they never dropped it. I don't know if he finished it. I think they're 50% done.
They're like 75% done.
And I heard that was after, like, they were doing CGI and all that. They were like pretty much ready to roll that bad boy out. So I'm super excited to see him in that, but I'm super excited just to see all the cameos in Deadpool 3.
Which I hope he has a long cameo because
He deserves it.
The other Gambits in the other movies.
What I really hope this leads up for them, like, drop, like, this is gonna be like the this is gonna be like the it factor to see if people are talking online for them to drop the rest of the Gambit movie. Maybe they'll be like, hey, let's greenlight the 25 play the rest of this, and let's get this out there.
I think they already should, which it'll be a good vibe.
I mean, especially with the mutant phase coming up. Oh yeah.
Which I think that's because they're going to that interstellar.
Yep. The interstellar and mutant phase.
I like that.
That's gonna be one of the best ones.
The Marvel game.
Marvel Avengers, the game, is being delisted, I believe, next month or sometime this month.
End of the month, something like that.
Good. That game was absolutely dog water trash.
It was trash.
Hey.
It was trash because they limited that shit.
Everything was bad about the game. Story was bad. Gameplay was bad. It was repetitive. Hella microtransactions. There was almost nothing good about the game at all, to be honest with you.
I mean, but it was our chance to play with the Avengers. Why wasn't it good? It was our chance to play. They made it.
Hey! I'm gonna give you a comparison. X-Men Legends that came out on PlayStation 1 and 2 in like the mid 2000s is like 1,000 times better than this Avengers game. 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
1,000. I don't know if you played those games before. X-Men Legends, top-down, four-person X-Men game where you do combos and shit like that. Way times better. Way better. This game was repetitive. It had the same missions every time.
Yeah, but I mean,
to get new costumes, you had to buy them, or you had to like play the game
after a while
every day.
I got it. They dropped it on there. It's free.
I had it
for the remainder.
Yeah.
If you have it, I guess you still get to play it, but they're not letting you
buy
download it after September or something.
Yep.
So when I got it, I got all the skins, characters. You just gotta go find them.
Yeah, that's it.
So I might still play it.
Give it a good 20 hours and let me know what you think.
I've played it already. It was garbage.
Yeah,
it wasn't fun.
It's not fun. That's the problem.
Fun.
It's cool to see the people that we love, like
I want
in
to
the
play
game.
with Iron Man, Thor.
Another thing that pisses me off, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I know it probably took them a lot of money to get the original voice actors and everybody like that, or to get the lookalikes, but still, like
that's why they didn't look like them. Because they didn't have the fucking.
They didn't have the funds. Yeah, they didn't have the funds to do that.
They had it. You know what I'm saying? Marvel was like, y'all can have a name and shit like that.
Yeah.
They didn't look like that. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't look like Tony. Yeah. No.
But it was fun throwing the shield around. You know what I'm saying? But it was
cool flying around for a couple seconds.
It wasn't enough.
It was bad. It was bad.
Could it be they are just getting older, more mature now? So
I would love to play this Black Panther. The Black Panther game is being made.
Yeah, and this is a solo Black Panther man being made by Insomniac. I heard the people by Spider-Man.
And it's supposed to be in and out of Wakanda.
This game's gonna. I'm telling you, if Insomniac is making it,
it's gonna be sick.
It's gonna be fucking sick.
Have Santa Monica do some fucking shit on it too.
Dog.
Have you God of War-esque with like the traveling.
Oh, good player select too. You can play, you couple missions where you can play as like Shahiri, and like couple missions as Aoki, and then maybe a mission where you can meet up with Storm.
And the
new suits, yeah.
They're flying around.
That shit was fire.
That movie was garbage.
That movie was bad.
The first one was bad.
So what's on the docket? We're not gonna do this. He already told me not to fall into this trap, so I'm not. We went over this shit one time. I'm not doing it.
Alright, you motherfucker.
What a series?
Yeah, number 2's coming out.
I can't wait for that
early
to come
January
out.
or late January. I fuck with that. That shit. The best episode of that fucking What If was that Doctor Strange.
Yes,
that shit.
100.
I ain't gonna lie. It didn't make me cry, but I teared up.
You know, the solid gangster to you,
bro. It was like this. It was with this.
Yeah.
He just wanted no girl.
That's it.
And that sucks because just like with like the universe shit, it just wasn't supposed to happen, and
it was.
It never
was.
Not even just her death. Their love was never
it's
supposed to go further than
what it was.
In every scene.
Every time? Oh my
God. That's some scary shit.
Yeah.
To expose
think
that,
about that?
They didn't think kids were gonna watch What If, but expose that in a cartoon sense is.
Yeah. It was beautiful.
Oh,
it was beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's why I think DC does so good with their animated shit because they go so deep.
They go very deep.
This should not be animated. Make real people fucking send this script to the real people.
DC does a really good job at making mental illnesses visible within their work. Not in a bad way. They're able to this person clearly is psychotic. This person's clearly dealing with multiple person syndrome. He's not just a villain. He's also dealing with this. That's the one thing I do give
the
DC.
movie Joker was about.
That's why the new Joker with how do you pronounce his name? Joaquin Phoenix. One of my favorite movies of all time. I'll put that in my top 10. I think.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
It's a good flick.
That's really good. I like stuff that really makes you think about like that kind of things and mental health and stuff like that. It really got my brain going.
And that's even before Batman. We already had our talk. I'm saying this is before Batman. Like,
oh yes,
him in there,
being
like,
Batman
in that world, Batman wasn't a thing yet.
Mm-hmm.
So that just goes to show, like, all right, the nigga wasn't a huge villain. He just exposed evil in the world. You know what I'm saying? So he had to make himself look evil too.
Of course, yeah.
But he was like, I don't know. That movie was dope. I don't think I'm gonna like the second one.
Oh, are they doing the second one? No.
It's a musical.
It's the worst shit I've ever heard.
Lady Gaga is playing Harley Quinn, and half of it is gonna be in.
Is this Joker 2?
Joker 2.
This is like this.
It's called Joker 2 de Croisé or something like that. It's a French word. Joker 2. Joker 2 de Croisé.
If this is a fact, this will take that Joker movie out of my top 10.
Hey Siri.
You can't.
Joker 2.
I hate when studios do this. Quit fucking up perfectly good movies with a shitty sequel. I hate when they do that.
I hate when people talk when I'm talking to Siri.
Right. And that's not even a sequel, to be honest with you. That's a play.
You might as well just put this on stage.
Joker 2, Folie de Croix.
Is this with Joaquin Phoenix?
Joaquin Phoenix? And yes. Comes out 2024. This is real.
Drama thriller.
It's gonna be a fucking musical.
I hate musicals. I'm sorry. It's
so
just me.
My question is,
it's just more DC.
Would you even give it a try? Would you go check it out?
I hate musicals.
You gotta at least go look at it though.
I'm gonna give it what I do with music. I'm gonna watch the first 20 minutes, and if I'm not like ready to be like, I need to know what happens.
That's unfair.
I'm turning it off.
That's unfair.
You know how much people would pay to go see Pink perform? And so if she's the star performer in that,
Lady Gaga.
My bad.
I like how you stood on Pink though. I was about to say, what we talking about?
That's my girl. I was like, that's fine. I was like, hold on.
But yeah, so, Lady Gaga, she's in the top 15 of vocalists ever.
I think she's.
By who?
I think she's.
You don't think so?
No, she's top 5. Hold on.
First.
No, she's top 5 most decorated artists.
She's up there.
A Christmas tree?
Oh my goodness.
She has some of the most awards and singles out of any artist
look
ever
at her.
made.
She's a fucking weirdo. If we let Lord or what's the other bitch, Bjork, if we let her slide with that bullshit, she would be right there too, nigga.
You had it with both actually, Lord and Bjork. You had it with both of them.
I don't know. DC, I feel like, are we still on comics?
I don't know what we're talking about.
He did say change it up because you had messed something up, but I brought something up. My bad.
Alright, well.
It's all good. That's what we do.
Oh no, we talked about Loki, and I was gonna have a fire ass segue. Loki is good. McDonald's is gonna be in Loki.
Okay.
He's gonna go there, I guess.
Go to McDonald's.
In like the 80s, I guess it's supposed to be back. I don't know. It's a time loop. You know how Marvel's doing.
Oh,
so McDonald's had a Loki sandwich. It was just a regular sandwich.
Really? Okay.
It's like the number 1, but it was called
Different
Loki
combo.
sandwich.
Yeah.
I seen on the internet twice. McDonald's is going to do a 50-cent double cheeseburger from the 25th to the 28th.
Oh, I thought it was 16th to the 22nd.
Well, then let's do that then, because you know more than me.
I want
Hey, that's
Wednesdays, Wendy's is doing a penny burger, a 1 cent cheeseburger after, like a couple days after, for a couple days.
That's crazy.
After McDonald's for a couple days.
That's crazy coming from, you know, Wendy's and McDonald's, especially after the government just approved lab-grown meat not too long ago.
And some meat just got recalled.
That's crazy, huh? Isn't that weird how that works?
A decent amount of meat has been recalled, and now it's just so funny. McDonald's, the billion trillion places people's souls. You're now doing 50-cent burgers?
Oh, since what, the first time since the 60s?
And don't forget, it's only one burger per purchase.
Yeah.
So one McDoubles for 50 cents.
Yeah.
If you try to get 5, you're paying full price for the 4, but you only get one.
For 50 cents.
Okay.
But that's that enticement. People aren't going to understand that, what he just said.
Yeah.
So, all right, regardless.
They're going to get food.
You're going to have Timmy, John, and Billy go inside. I need one here. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So that's 4. You're eating whatever that shit is. That
mystery meat. That recalled mystery meat.
It just doesn't make sense. McDonald's has never done shit like that.
A lot's not adding up. McDonald's has never done shit like that.
Aren't like using like the points and shit like that. This is for everybody.
This is for everybody. And by the way, the 2 places you said aren't the only 2 places doing it. It's like Whataburger, McDonald's, Wendy's, a couple other places I've never heard of. It's bruh. That's suspicious as hell.
Cause I seen
that suspect.
I seen that shit first. I'm like, it's about time McDonald's does that fucking shit, pussies. And then
y'all go ahead and eat that mystery meat. Watch y'all grow an extra arm the next day.
Shit on Twitter's like, yo, they recalled some meat in some places, man. Y'all better watch out. That TikTok comes on. Y'all seen McDonald's put out them a 50 cent Wendy's at that 1 cent burger. Check this out. Show the whole.
United States just approved lab-grown meat not so long ago.
And you know that the crazy thing about it is all the other countries don't allow a lot of the ingredients we use.
I just watched a video of this. I think it's like 0.5 or 0.6% of the stuff that we eat here is actually even allowed to be exported anywhere else because of everything that's inside of it.
Well,
that's insane.
That's America. We go off consumerism, man.
Well, that's how everything is built here.
We want the people to fucking buy. We don't give a fuck
what it's in it. We don't care what's in it.
Not even that. We want them to buy it now. Even if they don't need it till 2 months from now. We got to make it last that long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then if it ain't getting bought and niggas is keeping that shit, you know what I'm saying? We got to make sure it stays on the shelves.
Oh, yeah.
It's that shit, I don't know, man. But that's why Whole Foods and all these are things. We're trying to get better. I feel like everybody's doing.
A lot of people don't know and realize, but you know, since we live here in Michigan, if you have Myers, whatever you want to say it, our produce that we get from Myers is actually all local grown
here.
Yeah, it's actually all local grown. Yeah. So a lot of people don't actually know that because
I was just gonna say that, like, you guys are still young. If you get 3 or 4 of y'all, oh yeah, he's still on there.
Still on there. How old are you for real?
31.
You're 31? I'm not gonna lie, no disrespect. I always thought you were like 5 years older than me for some reason.
Not even a full 31. You just turned 31 in June.
Oh yeah, so you just at that.
Bastard.
I'm like, how was this nigga allowed to watch me as a kid? He was like the same age as me.
But yeah. I was like 13, you were like 9.
I'm like,
everybody matures different.
Yeah.
So when he was 12 and you were 9, he was way more mature than you at the time.
I'm the one that made sure that house ain't burned down.
He saved me out that bitch. I'm not gonna lie. He saved me out that one time.
They know about that.
I think we.
That might have been at the house.
That was at the house. This was way before. This is the archived episodes. Those are gone. Some of them.
But I was gonna say, with y'all still being young, y'all need to get at least 5 of y'all. Put y'all money together. Get a cow. Buy a calf at maybe like $300-400. I don't know what the price is going right now.
It's actually not that bad.
10 years from now, it's a full-blown cow that had a calf and it's gonna keep going. And then get a little garden.
You know what's crazy? My neighbor got chickens in the middle of Kenwood.
I know some people who got
I'm like,
chickens.
that's smart as hell. You get fresh eggs every day. You don't really need to go to the grocery store because how many eggs are you for real eating a day?
Their eggs taste different than the store-bought ones.
100%.
We're used to the store-bought ones.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I thought about that. Just getting a little tiny farm, man. I definitely want to get a garden for sure. At least start growing vegetables. You know, that's the least you can do. You know
and you can have your weed plants grown
right in there. Weed and tomatoes.
You have your whole aisle of that. Because what is it? You can have 10 plants.
12.
8 to 12.
8 to 12 per household.
God damn.
You looking at the numbers?
You see that big motherfucker right there?
No.
As long as it don't come in this bitch, we're good.
My ADD threw me off with that one. My bad.
If we die, one of us, two of us gonna die. One of us turning Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be me, to be honest with you.
Nah, he gonna
I'm
get stuck
old,
in your
but I
dress.
still
He's gonna get
run.
stuck in your road.
That mother gonna have to be coming at me like.
I don't have. Oh, the only other thing I got here, besides Elon Musk trying to make motherfuckers pay for Twitter,
If he's trying to make people pay for Twitter, he's gonna destroy the app completely.
the app's already broken. People don't really fuck with it.
It's
Like
gonna
that
destroy
no more.
the
You know what I'm saying
only-
only stuff.
the only thing you go to Twitter
on
for
there
is porn.
trending stuff.
That's it.
Porn?
Yeah.
Oh, Twitter porn is fun.
Amazing.
Twitter porn.
Hey,
is fun.
anytime I go on TikTok or Instagram and I see somebody, I look for their Twitter profile.
Yeah, you know it's gonna be link treed right in that
Oh,
motherfucker.
so that's what everybody do. As long as I see that little bird.
Got the bird app.
I want you to expand on this because
Yes,
you
sir.
brought it up.
Yeah.
Talk about that alien, man.
Yeah, so this alien, I'm not gonna say exactly what it is right off bat, you know, but so the alien that we talked about, I think was that last week or the week before, the one that Mexico found, turns out it was already proven that it was fake. Then they just proved it again that it's fake, it's not real, it's made up, it's a paper mache party, basically the guy who did it is an artist. I looked into the story. The guy who did it is an artist. He basically made this just as a ha-ha, like he didn't think nothing was gonna come of it, and then that article popped up, and then for some reason, it just got big again, and then he just was like, oh, I'm not gonna say nothing.
Son of a bitch.
This thing was made out of chicken wire, paper, some other bullshit, I don't know. They were talking about how it was encased in some weird powder substance to keep it alive or something like that. All that, it's bullshit. None of this was real. I'm like,
what time do they got to
Mexico?
Yeah, what?
All the time in the world. What are they worried about? All they got is the cartel, and they're feeding the government anyway. So what are they got to worry about?
On top of that, all social media is what? Trying to hope to become viral.
Yep.
So you just
You think Mexico thinking like that?
Yeah. Yes, they.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
The United States is here now. As far as the technology stuff, everybody else is way more advanced than us.
I would think that they because the cartel, there's many of them there. There's 5 of them there.
Yeah.
And they ain't no help.
Mm-mm.
But they don't. It's not for Mexico, but for Mexico to be let's get these niggas.
Yeah. You know what? Let's prank these niggas.
But it don't even have to be cartel. It's
I think
random individuals.
Not even that. But I'm saying why.
For that same purpose.
Just to say,
who's gonna believe like I'm believing right now and fall for this?
Yep.
Because you could put right now, you could say you just saw a nuclear missile being shot over the United States heading towards North Korea. How many people gonna click on that? Just on the strength of it might go viral. Sure. If it goes viral one time, it could be false. Mm-hmm. They could prove it false, but after it went 10 million views. Right now, that's what the game is. Try to find out what's going to go viral.
Clickbait, but it's just y'all went way too deep in this.
But they have no money into it.
Do you think that
he's already doing that art anyway?
The same thing.
But I'm saying.
Your art government is doing the same shit.
He's doing the art anyway.
We've been seeing aliens.
He probably got it in art prize here in Grand Rapids.
Well, I bet it's downtown right now.
That was his intent. I'm gonna make this for that. Oh, this could be an alien.
That would be the most fire branding I've ever heard in my entire life. That'd be smart as shit. Our government's doing the same shit. Why haven't they ever actually shown us anything? There's, hey, we have evidence. Hey, we got
our
this.
government not gonna do that.
Because
it's been doing the same thing. What do you mean?
They know we'll panic. Here, like that's what they say. The United States will panic.
Our government's been telling us for literally months and months and months on it. Aliens are real. Aliens are real.
Just
we have
now.
spaceships.
Just now.
It's been
why
for like
not
the past
the 70s and the 80s?
Oh
when ET and all that other stuff came out?
yeah.
They were trying to ease us into it.
I still think the government's BSing on that.
Yeah.
I still think they're BSing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like Mexico is just like, y'all niggas need to worry about some other shit.
Because
Y'all definitely need to worry about the cartel first before y'all worry about some aliens.
Did you see how we have a couple of senators like DeSantis and a few other people that said if I'm voted for president, we're going right over into Mexico. We're going to deal with that situation with the cartels.
No, you're not.
Right.
No, they're not.
Right.
What?
The governor of Florida?
Yes.
That first of
the
all,
one that says that your history
he can't
be
even
taught
run Florida.
in school.
He can't run Florida. Why would we think he can run the United States?
No, he's doing good in Florida.
He almost fucked up the economy so bad because all the migrant workers left out of Florida for a while.
Yeah.
You not remember him saying that he was not having all the migrant workers work there, so he shut down the economy for like a week and a half, and it fucked up everything.
It's fucking DeSantis though.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
He got a brother.
Not
he got.
I don't think.
No,
I don't know. He probably does, but not that's in the media.
Oh, I'm about to say there's a. I could have sworn there's another dude in like Philly who is something DeSantis.
Look.
Look that up.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely don't think he's quit. And if he's talking about taking down the cartels,
do that shit.
the cartels.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that said. There's that young kid too. I think people are afraid of him. He's an Indian dude from India, who's saying, yeah. He became a multi-millionaire from creating, like, let's say you created a drug product that's supposed to work with dementia. It didn't work for you. It didn't work for you. It didn't work for me. But he took it over, and now he's making money off of it.
You can always flip it and make it use it to a drug for something else. That's pretty much how like most drugs are created, or by accident. To be honest with you, DMT, Viagra, a bunch of shit. Good combo.
DMT and Viagra? Holy shit! You ever did that?
No, I've never done DMT. I've never taken a Viagra.
So speaking of
I've
Viagra,
never taken a Viagra either.
at y'all age, y'all need Viagra?
Fuck no.
It's fun.
So
I've never
how is
taken
it
it.
fun?
Because
it's doing the same thing that you would do if you weren't on Viagra.
But I've only done it once.
So I gotta.
When I did it once.
Yeah. I have a problem already, so me taking a Viagra would not be good.
Wait, hold on. What's your problem?
I last way too long.
That's what I'm saying. When I was on it was just like, all right.
I last way too long.
I'm
ready.
5'7".
I'm ready to wrap that shit up sometimes.
But now, and we're back.
Hey.
A couple guys at work were talking. How long is a quickie?
How long is a quickie?
Let me.
Yeah.
7 minutes.
You're what? 7 minutes?
7 to 8 minutes?
No.
No, not 8 minutes. 6 to 7 minutes.
No.
You're saying 3 minutes?
3 to 5, bro. A quickie? Yeah, bro. 3 to 5.
So on Twitter's, because we always not Twitter, but what's the other one?
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah.
I saw there was a dude on there. He said, "Okay, you scuba dive.
Yeah.
Your mask comes off. How long do you think you can hold your breath for?"
A decent amount of time.
Oh, 1 minute?
What, about a minute and
2 minutes?
Yeah,
That's
about
a
2
long
minutes.
fucking
About
time.
2 minutes.
3 minutes.
If I'm dying, about 2 minutes.
so 2 minutes is a long time, right? So how was that any different than?
That's the same. But I seen a nigga like that too, and he was just like, "How long can it take you to do these 2 laps?" So she was just like, "I don't know, probably like 2 or 3 minutes." She's like, "That's a long time." Like, he was like, "That's a long time."
Exactly. Got your ass.
Like, yeah.
That's 3 to 5. That's cool.
Because I'm telling you right now, regular sex is like 15 minutes, if that.
I have a problem.
We're adults, man.
Bro, it's like
you're a kid still.
It's like I'm a grown ass man,
You're
dog.
a kid.
I'm a grown ass
Bro.
man, dog.
I'm 31.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm 28 years old.
If we both ain't getting our jobs done in the time where we are giving ourselves time, we don't know ourselves.
Yeah.
We should be Blicky. You should be knowing your partner enough to be like, yo, she likes this and this, a little bit of this. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of this, a little bit of this.
Hey, Dr. Strange, relax.
You know what I'm saying? But we should know our bodies. We should know our partners. You know, ask your partner what they like, man. Get the fucking job done. Let's all cross the finish line, dog.
Sometimes don't you just want to play in the sand for a little bit?
That's fucking dope. When I'm drunk and shit, hell yeah.
See, no, I'm not gonna.
Sometimes I'll be too drunk to try to knock it down. Fuck yeah, I'd like to just.
Sometimes it's fun just to play in the sand.
You know what I'm saying? A little pail out.
A little bucket, get some water in there, you know what I'm saying?
Some fucking sand.
Hey.
We've reached the time.
I think we're at that point, y'all.
But I got one now.
Oh shit. Here we go.
For the What's Your segment, it's what's your top 5 guilty pleasure shows?
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Okay. I'll go first.
Yeah. This is perfect, actually.
Number 5.
Yeah. Guilty pleasure shows.
I used to watch a lot of flipping house shows.
That's amazing. I love those shows. They're really good.
I used to watch so much.
With the brothers? What are their names?
I forgot, nigga.
I forgot the brother's name.
Them niggas is it, bro. Them niggas, and then it's the one with the dude that always has the fucking suit on, and the one girl that's taller than him, the blonde chick.
Yeah.
That one. 4. Friends. I used to watch Friends when I was a kid.
Everybody love Friends.
Everybody love Friends. You heard them. Everybody love Friends.
Who's on the smash?
That show is trash.
Around with Johnny.
Either one of them. Even the goofy one,
Phoebe? I want to hit her first. I want to smack.
That's numero one. That's numero uno.
Start her shit first. Yeah, right. Because she gonna be the one to tell her friends
About it. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
You come through too.
Number 3. Triple D. Divers?
Drives and dash.
What? Guy Fieri?
Guy Fieri?
You don't know
Oh,
who Guy
that's a
Fieri is?
great show. You don't know who
that.
You don't know who Guy Fieri is?
Oh man,
the nigga with the spiky hair.
Spiky, but he looks like
Scotty
fire.
Twatty?
He's like fire. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. So he's a
The nigga from Flavor Town? You never heard Flavor Town?
Flavor Town. Okay, what era was this? What year?
Mid 2000.
2000 nigga, it's 2010, 2012. So that shit still comes out.
Yeah.
There's 36
Seasons of the shit. Yeah.
I don't watch much TV, and at that point, no, I can't own 05.
Yeah.
So it was like
I think that was peak.
I was hitting the ground running.
Oh yeah.
So I better.
Yeah.
That's why I used to smoke Cools.
Oh God.
I remember that.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Only because
Is that what you was smoking?
your grandparents, my dad and them, that's what they smoked.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, let me try it.
Try some Cools.
And Newports are getting expensive.
That man, for seeing Up smoke, I was like, that's awesome. Number 2, I've recently been watching this, which made me think of this.
Yeah.
Top 5. Operation Repo. Do y'all niggas remember that? The Repo show?
Yes.
With the big white dude?
Yes.
Who was just like, what the fuck you want to do, man? And the little Hispanic dude, and then the big
fat girl?
Hispanic girl.
Oh.
No, that's South Beach Toe.
That's the one I'm thinking
Nigga,
of. Oh, okay.
all of them.
Okay.
I put that
same
too.
shit. Same
I
shit.
put them all
same
in,
shit.
nigga, that shit was fire.
Those shows were kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie.
And my number fucking 1, and this shit is dear to my fucking heart, nigga.
There's one right here.
Shark Tank.
Really?
Man, you sound like Janelle, your mom,
Shark Tank
my
is
mom.
one of the best shows.
Wait, Shark. No, I'm thinking when they do the whole weeks of Shark.
Shark Week.
Shark Week
On Discovery Channel.
Shark Tank is with like Mark
The investors,
Cuban, David John.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love it. They had a channel. It was Shark Tank channel.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, if you don't have cable, you know what I'm saying? Like when you buy a TV,
Yeah.
it was like that.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, When you have a Samsung, there's just a channel. There's channels on there,
Mm-hmm.
and there's one on there.
If you just turn the TV on and don't go to an input, or just like don't, you know what I'm saying?
Random channels will pop up.
You can go to a channel.
Yeah.
We would leave that shit on Wildin' Out
Yeah.
or Shark Tank.
I always listen on the music
Yeah,
channels.
Shark Tank. Bro, that show is so good, and it makes you think. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, damn, what can I create that can make me a couple million real quick? You know what I'm saying?
And then be able to present it to
somebody
And
real
then
quick.
like it's funny too sometimes.
Oh yeah, they're having a good time up
And then
there. They're
sometimes-
on a show. They have to make
sometimes
it
it's real,
entertaining.
sometimes it's like sad.
Who's your favorite Shark Tank person?
I love Cuba. She's Cuba's dope.
It's my girl.
Oh, she's dope.
Not-
The dark haired one.
Lori is her name. Or
Okay.
is Lori the short haired one? No, Lori's the other one. She's the QVC queen.
Yeah.
That's Lori. You know she's 5'2".
Really?
She's 5'2". I was like,
That's
a-
great.
So you don't stand a chance then?
She's married, and she's got buku bucks. She like
crazy money.
patented the patent. You know what I'm saying? Like
She patented the patent.
So
for like
she's the king.
for like people that like
That
for,
can't be possible.
for QVC.
Oh, okay.
You have to
okay.
get a patent to be like, this is my shit to sell.
On QVC?
She made it that way.
Oh, okay, on QVC. Okay, I say patent's been a while for a while.
Well, no shit.
I was gonna say,
The dude's
how old
name-
is this
the
chick
dude's
from the
name is
1800s?
something patent, asshole.
Let's do it.
Son of a bitch. Go.
Was that your number one? Shark Tank? Okay. I can't believe you put Friends on there.
That's a good show.
It's
That's the
not.
top five. Well,
Top 5.
that'll be
I honestly,
disputable once you say yours.
I honestly think Friends, it might be one of my least favorite shows of all time. I'll put that up there with Seinfeld.
You don't like Seinfeld?
I don't like that style of comedy. That very bland.
But it's a show about nothing.
There's a couple funny episodes. The one episode that made me laugh is when he drove the pop bottles up here to Michigan.
Okay.
And he got pulled over. I don't know if you've seen that one. He's trying to explain himself. Like, and he's like acting like he's got drugs in the car. And as a kid, I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. This kind of funny. Anyways,
You
Friends, I think, is so bad. It's very, very bad. It's a show about rich white people from New York. What do you have to replay about?
They weren't rich. They were.
Did you see the apartment that they were in?
It's a New York style
And
apartment.
New York style apartment,
Hold on,
they're all
hold on.
expensive.
Do you know how much? Do you know how much those go for?
In the early 90s.
Do you know how much those go for? In the early '90s, about $15,000 to $16,000
That's not what you're thinking.
in the early '90s.
You said a year?
Huh?
You said 15,000 a year?
No, a month.
That's a lot.
Hell no.
Yes,
It's not even that now.
it's way more than that now.
What's your
My
thought?
cousin Aaliyah stayed in an apartment in New York City. Her studio was $1,600. What are you talking about?
1,600
a month.
A month. That's what I just said.
You said
No, you said
60,000.
1,000.
Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad.
That's how I'm looking at you so
My
hysterical.
bad.
Bro,
My
you're
bad.
smoking crack.
My bad. My bad.
That shit might have been
16,000?
That shit might have been half of.
That's why we were like, no.
My bad. 1,600.
I was about to say.
That's not for the '90s. That's not cheap.
The night. It
That's
wasn't
not
that.
cheap.
It wasn't that in the 90s. What's your 5?
Definitely not Friends. This one is recent. Jersey Shore.
That's
And let me tell you
fine.
why.
That's my honorable mention too.
Let me tell you
That shit's
why.
So fire.
I didn't watch it when it originally came out.
We used to have Jersey days for that.
And everybody loved it. And I'm like, I like, because I just never watched it. I never got it until I watched it recently. And I was like, I fucking get it.
So did you like when Paulie and all them was in it?
Yeah, I love the show. I watch it. There's new episodes.
I still watch.
There's new episodes. I still watch it.
Vacation season like 4.
Yeah. I still watch
Vacation.
It's crazy.
4.
That's what
that
it is.
Shit's so
it's
good.
It's so like now it's different. Now it's
back then.
I watched people so
when
dirty.
It's like, nigga, I'm trying to go on party too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fucking drink. Fuck and drink. Whatever.
It's
just like.
I'm a laid back person, so
fire.
That show to me is like just watching like a bunch of crazy rad people just turn up all the time. I'm like, that's the perfect thing to watch.
We used to be at John Brown crib in his garage.
Yeah.
In the back. Big ass TV couches. We used to try to
watching
the girls over.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, come over. We about to watch Jersey Shore.
That's where this was supposed to originally started way back then.
Yeah.
In his garage, remember? I used to always try to talk you into doing it. You were like, my boy's garage. His dad don't care. And yeah.
Old school.
Definitely Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore is dope. American Dad.
That's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah. Definitely. That's like my comfort show.
That shit's good.
That wouldn't be a guilty pleasure then?
Go ahead.
American Dad for sure.
That's better than Family Guy.
Yeah, I think so too. The first couple original seasons were much better than it.
Stephen Anita Smith, nigga.
The best fictional singer of all time.
Stephen Anita, boy.
For sure. I like documentaries, so I can't really like name one.
Okay.
I watch every documentary.
Guilty pleasure is
documentaries. I love documentaries. I watch almost all of them.
Do you like governmental murder?
Governmental murder, conspiracy. My favorites, though, I'm not gonna lie, are any documentary that has to do about cults.
Oh, really? Okay.
I love cult. Like I don't know what.
That Heaven's Gate cult. All
It's
those on HBO. There's 2 on HBO.
Yeah, it's so fascinating. Just everything. There's a new one on Netflix called How to Be a Cult Leader. It kind of breaks down a little bit of like all of the cults, but it's a really good. If you like documentaries, I really heavily recommend it. It's really good. Love documentaries. 2, Very Odd Parents.
The cartoon?
The cartoon.
That's my shit.
It's one of my it's my favorite kid show of all time. To me, I was a favorite. People would be like SpongeBob or what. I was like Very Odd Parents was the best. Very Odd Parents was the best.
Can I say a cartoon honorable mention?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's obviously Steven Universe, but Johnny Test.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Johnny.
that was out of our era, but that was still a good one. That was still a good one.
Way out of my era.
Yeah.
But I want to put Steven Universe too, though.
Yeah, I still gotta go back.
Y'all got to do one on that because y'all brought that up quite a few times throughout these ones from Stevie Universe.
That was the couch days. That was the couch days.
And I've watched it a couple times with my son.
That shit fire, ain't it?
It is.
That shit's so fucking fire.
It's like it's dull at first, but you like when you get into it, you're like,
damn.
It seems
like,
real
my nigga Steven, he gonna overcome. Garnet gonna be there. Pearl, you know what I'm saying? Azimus, whatever the fuck your name is. And then Peridot, the little bro,
green thing.
Fire. Y'all niggas go ahead and watch that shit, bro. I'm old as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm too old for that. That is one of
When did that come out? That was like 2012, 2015.
Around that, yeah.
Okay.
That is one of the best younger shows that's not meant for me to watch.
That was good.
That shit's fire, nigga.
That was good. Yeah. Number 1. I honestly don't watch too much TV. Desperate Housewives.
Oh my god.
what?
Have you ever watched Desperate
That
Housewives?
threw me off there.
That threw me off.
Have you ever watched the whole series? I only ever watched it one time through, but I'm not gonna lie. It had me going till the end. Somebody was like, hey, watch the first season. One of my homeboys was like, watch the first season. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm not watching this dumbass show. I watched the first season. I'm like, okay. Watch the second season. I'm like, okay. What the fuck is going on here?
Right.
And then by that time, you're like, I need to figure out what the hell's happening. It falls off for a quick second in like the 5th and 6th season, but then it picks right back up very heavily. Okay, this is my honorable mention. I'll put this in my honorable mention.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Before you do your honorable mention,
Yeah.
who would you smash out there?
Eva Longoria.
Of course.
Come on. she was.
There's like 3 of them. I can't think of the name.
The red,
I'm not familiar.
Have you never even heard of it before?
I've heard of it. But
Yeah, it came out in like the mid.
I know Eva Longoria, Tony Parker wife.
Yeah.
I know she was on there.
Yeah.
A couple other white women.
Yeah. There's some fun girls on there.
No, it was dope.
Yeah. It was
like with what was the hospital one that was out there that Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy. It was a mystery murder thriller type deal.
I know that's from all those basketball wives and baseball wives. I know that's from all that.
Yeah.
I would think like Flavor of Love and all that kind of shit.
Even around that time though. Even around that time, Flavor of Love came after, but it was still during that time.
Is Basketball Wives scripted?
All that shit is.
Oh, is it? Oh, I always thought it was reality TV. I've never watched it.
It's under reality.
All that shit.
It's a script.
All that shit is like, yo, you're gonna go in there, smack him. She's gonna smack you, and then
you're gonna have a reaction. And then we're
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I've never seen those shows before, so I didn't know if they were like.
It's all fucking trash, but I like that shit.
That was my honorable. I'll put that as my honorable mention. My number one. This isn't. Can I not put a TV show, but something that I've watched probably over 200 times?
Desperate Housewife was your number one.
No, it's my honorable mention. I'm gonna put that on my. I'm gonna start that on my honorable mention.
Okay.
Yeah. Good show though.
Go ahead.
Liar. That's if I need to like, if I'm like stressed out.
Said you scratched my car. Dear.
If I'm really stressed out and depressed, I'll watch that movie and I'll just be like, okay, alright, we're back. That's my top 5 all the time.
That's one of the funniest parts of that shit is when he's going to smash his boss. She hangs in the phone and she goes, hello, and just jumps. I don't know why. I always thought that part was funny as hell. And she just like leaves the camera. The camera leaves. And then after, she's like, well, how was it?
He's like, I've had better.
And then she just like throws him out. He just slides. He's like, I've had better.
Oh, hey, he wakes up in the morning. He's like, I've had better. What the?
When that nigga was in the elevator with that chick,
with the
he was like,
it was me.
The nigga said, Mommy.
His eyes want to bounce those things like Sugar Ray Leonard.
Knocked his ass off. Just had a black eye. That nigga said.
I love that movie so much, man. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I think it's one of Jim Carrey's best.
Alright, we'll do that next.
That's one of his best.
It's in top 3. Probably 4.
3.
Alright, that's the next
Debate.
3.
Another debate.
That's the
3.
next one.
Yeah. 2 and 1 are easy.
And then we'll debate on this. The Mask is one.
You think The Mask is best?
No.
The Mask is like number 2.
The Mask is bottom 7.
Eat a dick.
Mask is bottom 7, bro.
Fire!
It's an amazing movie. Jim Carrey.
It showed him being something like super funny, but also he got to be the suave nigga.
The Mask is okay.
I might put Ace Ventura first.
You're speaking my language. I'm talking my language. You're talking my language.
No, save it.
If Dumb and Dumber and Ace Ventura aren't your top like 2s and 1s, hey, I don't know what's going on. And I'll allow either Pet Detective or When Nature Calls because they're both amazing.
Put whatever one you want up there. That's number 1. You're forgetting all his other shit. You're forgetting fucking Truman Show. You're forgetting
Truman Show was good.
Cable Guy.
Cable Guy was
all
good.
That shit.
Cable Guy was
You're
good.
forgetting all that shit.
But those are top 5 Jim Carrey.
You're forgetting
that might be top. That might be top.
So you do your Googles and we'll come back.
I got mine.
That's been another fucking episode.
Obviously.
We're gonna get along at one point.
We'll get the shit down back one of these days. We'll have a podcast where we just agree one day the whole time. It's like, yeah.
It won't be a show.
But
anyway,
it's been another episode,
man.
It's your boy Marco.
It's that boy Tay.
And
we'll signing out. Love y'all like always.
Bye. Click. Bow. See you.